Collective. The people who tried to unalive you, the people who sent you death, are now obsessed with your life. They're trying to figure out, why are you still alive? How are you still alive? Is it the divine? Is it some type of protection? They don't know. These people are now self-proclaimed stalkers and stands, sitting in the stands trying to figure out, why are you still alive? That's what I just heard. Now they're thinking about how things could have gone differently. Whatever this is, you're coming into some type of windfall of abundance, okay? I just heard Lady Luck. Lady Luck, special guy. Something about you being an anomaly. You're something that is absolutely divine, and all things are in divine timing. This is what I'm hearing. Welcome to Spiritual Core TV, where we talk about all things spiritual. If it's going on in the spiritual streets, the ethers, above, below, we got access to all the realms, with the exception of the doors that never need to be opened again. They are sealed, they are closed. It is an ironclad oath that has been taken with the divine. Now, does that mean that there is still not a bunch of people that want to open up forbidden doors? Yes, because they're stupid like that. They will continue to do that and step into reigns where they have no business. And we're being guided by the universe to let them. Listen, let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. More you can't stop the rain ass energy. If it ain't one thing, it's another ass energy. Clarify. A group of people sent death to the collective, and now they're obsessed with your life. They can't stop watching. These people, for some of these people, y'all, they're really they're starting to believe in the divine, okay? Or the belief system that they had set up by way of the divine is now being tampered with. These are people that thought they knew something. These are atheists. Yeah, they like to take matters into their own hands. Vengeance is mine, says the atheist. The atheist feels as though they don't have to listen to anybody. They don't have to adhere to anybody. I just heard the universe say there's stupidity at its finest. There's nobody stupider than them on the planet. These people are literally calling out to the Most High, but they never sought knowledge. They never knew that the Most High God was real. They had a belief system. They believed in God, earth angel energy. Yeah, now they're obsessed. Wow, there's conflict. Some of these people are shocked that the divine is real, that it's real. Okay. Conflict behind the scenes, a group of people, now they're obsessed. Clarify. Making these people out of believers, making them out of people that know that the divine is real because they know what they did. Yeah, these people are weird. It was a gathering. It was a group effort. They were lusting. They were in conflict. Should we do this? Shouldn't we do this? They're really surprised that you are still amongst the living, that you are alive. They're also shocked that you are divine. This really does scare them. Clarify. Yeah. It also scares them that you were watching them as they fell into some type of an abyss, some type of void, some type of trap. Somebody doesn't see something coming. Somebody could have tried to create some type of calamity, travesty, tumultuous terrains, something about the roadside. What's distant future on the roadside? Yeah. Somebody sent some type of confusion spell to cause a car accident on the roadside. This could be like double vision. It was an entity. That's what they sent. Somebody wanted something to happen to you on the roadside, okay? All because you've decided to move forward in your life and move on. I always like to state the obvious. So you mean to tell me, commercial break, let the record show that you have a group of people who were lusting after you. They wanted you to be unalive. They prayed for some type of car accident, something with a motor vehicle, something about being on the roadside. They wanted confusion for you not to be able to see something in your blind spot, or to not be alert, or something with your coherence, okay? Eye and hand coherence. That's what I just heard. hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. Somebody wanted you confused, to be hurt, basically, in a car, and they're shocked that you're still alive. Okay, now they're obsessed with your life. How are you still alive? Whatever this is, it never misses its mark. Whatever they sent, it never misses its mark. Clarify this entity that you sent, it never misses its mark. Yeah, you saw it before they did it. This is what's so interesting about this beautiful connection between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The both of you saw this energetically, telepathically in the ethers before it happened. Yeah, you were warned, okay? This could have been a day that maybe you said, oh, I'm going to go out, and something told you, I'm not going to go today. Death was looming around. Somebody wanted death to hover over you, loom. Like if it wasn't on the roadside, they wanted you to be confused and hurt yourself or slip and fall. Or, I mean, simply put, honestly, unfortunately, what they sent was a spirit of confusion. They were hoping for a car accident. Okay, this is what this group of people were hoping for. They were also hoping for confusion and conflict, for you to be so distracted by some type of chaos that you would hurt yourself. This is what they wanted. Yeah. These people were sold some type of lie. They took on a contract that was a lie. Somebody sold somebody that sold somebody that told somebody that this would be a good idea. I just heard surprise, surprise. Somebody's an earth angel, okay? To protect it, to be misdirected, to in tune, to protect it. Something about your spiritual protection, something about the angels giving you a heads up, and something about your soulmate. I just heard, see, you can't die because you still got to meet your guy. Your guy still needs to meet their lady. There's something that's fated to happen, something that the cosmos is very serious about when it comes to a chosen one, a divine being, and the way your life is supposed to play out. So for these people, Ukum, Bookum, and Trookum, the blind leading the blind, the three blind mice, or however many people were in this group, for them to have calculated and or prepared some type of outcome for somebody whose destiny has been mapped out because they're in alignment. This was bad planning. This was a bad decision. You can smell this spirit of confusion a mile away. Something was supposed to delay you, distract you, and then eliminate you. Wow. Why are these people surprised? Conflict and surprise. Now they're obsessed with your life. Now they're watching you. I can make it up. So Nasty has karmic masculine somewhere in the background that's mad at a feminine because they moved on. This person is feeling abandoned. They rallied up some other raggedy ass people. Could be feminines, masculines. They're all karmic and now they're shocked, okay? Clarify this karmic masculine. False reports, gossiping, saying things about you that were not true, honey. Somebody's connected to somebody in your family, or this is an entire karmic family bloodline. Not familiar to the kindred souls that are out here, earth angeling ling and singling ling and sexy and successfully ling, and everything's an ing, everything's active, okay? As you're getting good karma, thank you, spirit. We got boss energy, leadership, something about you just really like. Honestly, collective, can we just keep it real? We're always going to do that. These people are shocked that your life is glowing up to this capacity. I mean, they want to throw shade. They need to wear shades because you just out here shining too bright, honey. They're getting a message of shock and concern, okay? Karmic masculine, family members, whatever this is, lust, all types of weird stuff, all because somebody couldn't let somebody go. Somebody really should have just sat that ass down. Somebody should have really just had a seat, took a seat, okay? Clarify these weird ass people. I just heard. Oh man, that's funny. I just heard Spirit say, what exactly did you come to do? So there was a demon that was sent, an entity that was sent. Somebody flung that shit in your divine direction. And as soon as this entity showed up in the divine protective space, or even 50 miles within the perimeter of this protection, the universe says, what are you doing here? What exactly are you doing here? This is us telling the entity this. This karmic masculine is mad because you got a good guy, somebody that really loves you. They're serious about you. They love everything about you. Yes, even your crooked nose and your one eye that leans to the side. It's true love, honey. Somebody loves you. Not a karmic masculine out here. It's either him and his family. Okay, your bloodline popped out. It's a lot of hope. What is you doing here, energy? Why are you hovering? Clarify hovering like a hoverboard. Oh, they didn't see. Somebody was trying to hover over you, or they sent an entity to hover over you, to attach to you, to follow you, to create irritation, chaos, yada yada, sis boom bob, whatever this is. They sent something to do something, and the shit backfired. Universe tells the entity, what exactly are you doing here? The entity then starts to testify. I love it when the entities get caught up in spiritual court, because what was above these people as they thought they were hovering over you was divinity. There's some things that they were absolutely above, and they thought they were above you, collective, but what was above them was divinity, your protection, and your ancestors. Clarify, the entity wants to testify. The entity is like, this is what they told me to do. Didn't I tell you these entities gonna snitch every time? So you sent an entity to unalive 1111, a chosen one. Mm-mm-mm. Now you got to do the time. You did the crime. Clarify, a dead. You sent a monitoring spirit. You conjured up a dead spirit and told them to go attack a chosen one as they were ascending to their highest good, all because they're an earth angel, and all because your life is dead. So you sent death, ain't shit popping off in your life, and now you sit in the spirit of confusion and illusions, too afraid to leave the house because you don't know what's gonna happen to your punk ass on the roadside. I just heard road kill. Oh wow. Okay, what's going on, spirit? That's crazy. Something about your faith, something about you invoking your ancestors. Whatever this is, whatever you prayed, collective, yeah, it woke up your ancestors and they're on it. Whoever this, yeah, they're not playing. They vouched for you. So when death showed up, your ancestors popped out. I was like, what are you doing? Death was like, I come to take your life. Like, bitch, what? Your ancestors popped out and was like, hold up. You come to take whose life? Collective? Collective. You came to take the divine collective high priestess, high priest energy, the people that are here to do some good works. You came to take the earth angel's life. Who told you that this was okay? The dead spirit showed them some paperwork, a contract, if you will, that was signed by a karmic masculine who rallied up some other people. Now they're all obsessed and trying to figure out why aren't you gone? They looking at you like, why you here? And you looking at them like, oh, why ain't you here? Holy Spirit. It's an old ass man out here. Who is this? Who is this old ass man? Ooh, somebody's ancestor popped out. Somebody's trying to make a deal with your ancestors to protect you now? After trying to take you out? Oh my God. Clarify, this person's trying to make a deal with your ancestors. Yeah, because your ancestors started whooping on that head. Somebody's ancestors came up out the grave and said, I whoop your head, boy. Are you crazy? We'll whoop you right in your head. Child, somebody's ancestors came. Who's grandpappy, granddaddy, grandmama, me, mom? Who is this? Somebody's ancestors popped out and they hold a very high rank. So you got, okay, so this karmic masculine could have paid a ice king to take you out. They're fighting, there's conflict because this karmic masculine lied to this practitioner about who you were. After this karmic masculine knew who you were, oh, they lied, they falsified, they mixed the truth in with falsehoods. Okay, so you got a practitioner and a karmic masculine and a group of people that are shocked that you're still alive. This karmic masculine went to this King of Swords, whoever this is, and said, I want this person to be unalive. They told this person that you were somebody that was bad. All the while, this karmic masculine was angry because you healed and that you were going into a healthy relationship. Isn't it nice to be in relationships that are good for your health? Yeah, I just heard my man, my man, my man. Okay, yeah. But listen. Something like that. So somebody felt away. Somebody felt vexed. They felt crazy. They went out. They wanted to hex you, curse you. Somebody's ancestors popped right up on out the grave and said, well, what's going on here? Do we need to have a conversation? Clarify this practitioner and this karmic masculine. What happened? Somebody was doing some type of divination and somebody's ancestors came through the reading, came through the divination. Maybe they're throwing bones. Okay, clarify. Whatever they're doing, clarify. Yeah, I can't make this up. Somebody went and got a reading and found out that you had ascended, that you had healed, that you were definitely not thinking about this karmic ass man, and it pissed them off. They went and got divination. They did a reading, found out that your heart is as light as a feather, that you're a sweetheart, that you changed, that you deserve this next level. They then go to the grave and they argue with the decision. They tell whatever spirit this is that you don't have the right to change because you haven't changed. But karma is here, co-signing for you. You're divinely protected. So this is an ex weirdo. You ever think back to people that you had sex with and you like, oh my God, I shouldn't have even let you touch me. It's giving that kind of energy. This guy gives me the creeps. He's creepy. He's itchy. He's sticky. He's sweating. He's angry. He looks like he's might be hopped up on something. Somebody is like shiny, they're shiny for no reason. Like, do you realize that you're glistening? That's weirdo. Oh man, it's an ex-lover out here just straight crazy. Now they're arguing with somebody. Oh man, let's see who this other person is. Because there's a practitioner that's making a deal with your ancestors so they don't get taken out. Maybe they're switching it up a little bit. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Divine Mother. If you are just now coming into the chat, welcome to Spiritual Court TV, respectfully, where we talk about all things spiritual. If you see anybody in the chat typing long ass paragraphs, listen, ignore it. Listen to the message. That message that they're typing is only for them. Real chosen ones are like, shh, 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 let me hear. Yeah, you got the ones that write those long ass paragraphs. Right when we start tapping into like the goods of the reading, they come in and they try to like get it all, ruffled up and flustered. Yeah, they're watching. Two of wands in the world. Online, child, let's see. Let's see this karmic masculine. He doesn't have that much longer, okay? His life is already in turmoil. He should have left you the hell alone. This person is jealous as hell. There's somebody that vowed to protect you so that they don't lose their life. So somebody really went in. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they wanted your spiritual gift. There's some type of money here. Eight of Cups. All because you walked away from a karmic ass masculine that you saw was karmic. Oh man. You ever been sitting up with somebody you like, damn, I gotta get the hell away from you. Like, you the devil. Like, it's giving that kind of energy. And they're mad. Clarify. Somebody has vowed to protect you. It could be their practitioner. This person is scared. This practitioner is scared. It's like, you didn't tell me this person was an earth angel. You had me do all this death magic. But guess what? The practitioner is full of it. Because aren't you supposed to do your due diligence? Isn't it a wise thing to check and do proper divination before you just try to do a death spell on somebody? Like, is that your first? Like, somebody comes to you, tells you a story, you believe it, and then you go do the death magic. That's crazy. Clarify this practitioner. Practitioner's kissing your ass. Yeah. Begging to your ancestors. This practitioner currently is trying to cool down your ancestors on their altar. Okay? It's a practitioner that has a very specific room, a war room, a prayer room, an altar room. They're trying to make offerings to your ancestors to not take their life for them trying to take your life. Ten of Pentacles, tell me more. This practitioner is vowing to your ancestors and begging for forgiveness with the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. They told your ancestors they'll keep an eye out on you. Allow them to be your protector. Clarify. Allow them to be your protector. Child, they getting an ass whooping by some type of alien angel. This an alien angel. This an angel with like metal wings, honey. Copper eyes and metal wings. And Their body is made of water. They didn't call some shit about the water. They don't. Who did this? Whose ex is this? Whose ex karmic masculine is this? I just heard that ain't my karmic masculine. So you could have an ex from your past that you don't claim like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't claim like that. The Empress energy, you just let that one go and just let that go. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, everybody's had that one where you like, oh my God. I can't say you're embarrassed. I just feel like you're like, you have to look at yourself like, oh my God, why did I have sex with you? What was I thinking? Why was I with you? What is it? That's the energy that I'm picking up from this Empress energy because, and you've changed. That's why you came up in this person's divination when they went to get a reading. The reader told them, like, yeah, this person has changed. They're in a relationship. They're happy. They've healed. Are they thinking about me? Mm-mm. Karmic masculine went to the reading. They're like, is she thinking about me? They're like, mm-mm. Clarify somebody is vowing to be your protector. This practitioner that left this karmic masculine's ass out in the code. Not a practitioner. It's like, please, oh, please, oh, please. Because this practitioner was lied to. Oh, man, the Ace of Swords. Oh, man. So now somebody's got beef with their, oh, yeah, I just heard that's your problem now. Okay. Yeah, somebody is arguing with the person they had do the spell work because they lied to this person. Ace of Swords. This person is trying to cool down your ancestors. They're literally offering your ancestors like water, food, maybe some candy yams, maybe some greens with some smoked turkey, maybe some brown sugar cornbread. Okay, with the real butter. It's giving that mac and cheese. Somebody's literally offering somebody's ancestors like food and drinks, like because this is a royal bloodline. They're bowing down. This practitioner is the one that was hired, the hitman. Oh man, the one that was hired to take you out is literally like going, oh, this guy, whoever this practitioner is, it's a guy. He's literally like, oh, you had me attacking the divine mother? Holy mother freaking moly. So my spirit team just said, holy moly is right. Clarify. This practitioner. Justice in the reverse. Oh man. They feel like this karmic masculine wanted them to attack you out of jealousy, out of envy. They lied to this practitioner. They convinced this person that you were somebody that was absolutely horrible, divine feminine, and you're everything but. Justice in the reverse. Clarify. This practitioner is vowing to protect the divine mother, begging the ancestors, please. Child, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for this practitioner? The Wheel of Fortune. Hoo-wee. Clarify what happened with this practitioner that's vowing to protect the divine mother. The devil. Ooh. What's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? The Six of Cups. Somebody was sent to attack a mother and her child. To attach an entity to a child. The Four of Pentacles. To hold this child back from their destiny. Six of Cups. Show me this practitioner. Give me current energy on this practitioner. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This person is afraid to go to sleep. Whoever this practitioner is, Three of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out how to, they're trying to figure out how to undo some forbidden ass work. I'm talking about it's dark as hell. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, they're trying to get some type of information on how to like undo something. Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. Mm, 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 mm. Show me this practitioner. Yeah, they trying to kiss ass now. They're like kissing ass. They're begging your ancestors. Somebody literally has an altar set up for your ancestors, but with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and Justice, I don't know if their offerings are being accepted. What's the Page of Pentacles and the Justice in the reverse? Something that somebody was trying to take. They were working really, really hard to get you to walk away from your work. Yeah, they were trying to change somebody's like destiny. Somebody was trying to change somebody's like direction. Yeah, I just heard go away and die already. Like somebody wanted you to walk away. Eight of Cups. Clarify this practitioner. Something that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, they wanted to catch you in your blind sight. My nose is itching. Woo. Tell me more. What happened with this practitioner? Yeah, it's a dark ass witch or a warlock, high priestess in the reverse. I picked up a man. Clarify. Show me this practitioner. Now they're just honestly, somebody is buying time with offerings and offering water because your ancestors are fired up. Okay, somebody comes from a long line of warriors and water goddess. Like I'm seeing deity, water goddess. What is this that I'm seeing? Mermaid aliens. Some shit came up out the water, came up out of the. If they offered water, they're seeing something in the water. There's some type of like, your ancestors are rejecting these offerings from this person, trying to change somebody's fate, trying to change their path, all out of jealousy. Clarify this practitioner. Yeah, it's a Pisces. Clarify this practitioner. Three of Cups. Heavy water energy. If it's not a Pisces, okay, thank you, Spirit. It may or may not be a Pisces. I stand corrected. But it's somebody that was using water elements. Okay, water and air and earth. Yeah, King of Wands energy. Clarify this practitioner. The moon. They were doing something under the moon. Cancerian energy. Who's this King of Wands moon energy? Who are they? Who are they? Somebody that's heavily in regret. Scorpio energy, Cancerian energy. Okay. So why are they here? Why do we care? The Ten of Cups. Clarify. Somebody did a jar spell, like a death spell, jar spell. Something was supposed to make you sick and take your power. Yeah, they used the elements that they used are connected to your spirit team. Does that make sense? Somebody like tried to use some type of aqua. I don't know what they put in the water. Clarify the water that y'all were using, the jars. Something to shut you up from speaking the truth. Queen of Swords, air energy. They spoke something. What'd you do? What'd you do? You spoke into something. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Show me this practitioner. Yeah, they under severe judgment. They're trying to cool off your ancestors because somebody's ancestors is whooping that ass. It's not cooling them off. They're really pissed off. They're hot. What's this hot energy that I'm feeling above my head? There's an ancestor here. Yeah, because they sent death. They sent the Grim Reaper. Or, oh no, this is, okay, this is somebody's ancestor that came through. So the dead woke up. Thank you, Spirit. They sent death and they awakened the dead. They awakened your ancestors. Whoo, shit. Somebody really messed up. I don't know why somebody would authorize to do this. Where exactly is this karmic ass masculine with his nasty ass? Still running his mouth. Clarify this karmic ass masculine. Still running his mouth like a fool. Sitting up like a fool. Sitting up dumb. Somebody didn't know what you represented. The Two of Wands. Clarify this masculine, this karmic masculine. He thought you were as good as gone. Now he wants to come towards you. Queen of Cups. Child, you got to be kidding me. Clarify this person. They're in spiritual hell. Spiritual jail. Now they're in their head. The Eight of Swords, a fool. This person is crazy. Somebody went to somebody to get them to do some type of spell work, angry because you changed, angry because of your knowledge, your gifts. And this practitioner now is trying to appease your ancestors. There's a masculine practitioner here that's protecting you. I can't even tap into his energy, and so I won't. I don't know who this is, but somebody caught wind of your story, your spiritual story, and they're protecting you, and they outrank all these people. Damn. There's a Gemini Taurus out here that went to a Pisces witch, a feminine, had her do the spell work to take your gifts, your spiritual gifts, to bind your heart. Something like that. And somebody really thought that you was something to play with. Empress energy, Ace of Swords, Temperance, you are a real earth angel for real. I don't know why people think they do death spells to find out whether or not you're a real earth angel or not. That's the dumbest thing ever, because now somebody's got death on that ass. Show me this weird ass person. I just heard Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Oh, wow. That could be somebody's name. That could be. Why did I hear Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Why did I hear that? Why is that relevant? Yeah, somebody don't. They really messed up. The Chariot in the reverse, their whole life is over. This is some forbidden ass magic. All out of ego because you didn't go after this person or you didn't chase them. Clarify? They're mad about that. The Two of Cups, child. This person is crazy. The Hangman. So you didn't want to take their Two of Cups. They then went to some practitioner to sacrifice you. The Hangman. You know what? I feel like this person is like, you're, like the energy they give is like, you're dumb. Oh, you're supposed to be psychic. You're stupid. You don't know it's me that's doing this? I'm going to go to a witch and she's going to take you out. And then the shit backfires. And now the witch is on his ass. Because somebody got to die. You see, collective ain't dead. So if you went and got a death spell, somebody's got to die. And it looks like it's this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify this Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, they crazy. They spent a lot of money too. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it's going to hit his money first. This is how the ancestors are taking back basically what he tried to steal. They're hitting his money. Maybe he loses jobs, work, health, whatever this is. Somebody really messed up real bad. Real bad. Like, what a bad idea. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What a dumbass. Five of Swords, because they're jealous. This is a man that was jealous of somebody because they didn't want a Two of Cups with them. It's a karmic masculine, and they wanted to win at all costs with the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, secretly trying to sneak up on you. This is a hater. Hierophant in the reverse. I cannot make this up. It's a Taurus practitioner here that was working with the King of Wands. A King of Cups. Somebody is partnered up with a Scorpio masculine or feminine. Nine of Cups. Pisces energy. Who is this Pisces masculine and this practitioner? Show me this practitioner. Queen of Cups energy. King of Cups. Okay. Show me this practitioner. Six of Swords. Trying to transmute something. Show me this practitioner. Four of Swords. He's trying to transmute sickness. He's sick. So death and sickness backfired on the practitioner, and he's trying to keep your ancestors cool. Who is this King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Cups? Who are they that went to this person for a wish? What is their connection? Temperance energy. Somebody's birthday is in November. Somebody's birthday is in March. Could be a sister or a mother or a father that sought out some type of practitioner. I just heard California, Northern California. Yeah, to attack you, to take you out. This person, this practitioner is coming out exactly how they are as a spiritual hitman. Taurus and air energy. Somebody's birthday is in May. Okay, so now we know the practitioner. Somebody's family did this. Who are these people? Who sent this person? A Scorpio did. A Scorpio sent this person in to take you out, chosen one. Five of Wands. Now they're fighting. They sent this person in to attack you, send you spiritual warfare, confuse you, something like that, to eliminate you and take your life, basically. But now they're arguing. Clarify the Tower with the Chariot in the reverse and the Five of Wands, because you are here. You rose from the asses. You are the Phoenix rising, Queen of Swords energy. Oh, they didn't know you were a spiritual warrior. You're some type of spiritual warrior. You've done this every lifetime. You've off with their heads every lifetime. And here we are again. Why reinvent the wheel when there need not be any forms of reinventation? Who re-invited these people, these uninvited guests? That's what the ancestors are saying. Clarify. They paid them for work. Okay. Show us this practitioner then. Yeah. Something's about to happen to him with the Fool in the reverse. I feel like his time is up. He's got death blooming around him. The practitioner does. Chariot in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, the Tower. It's just all bad. Show me this karmic masculine over here. Yeah. Somebody's like, damn, this person really is chosen. Why do they always say that after they try to unalive you during a ritual and then it doesn't happen? Like, I feel like this is somebody that was trying to mock your psychic abilities. Like, oh, you're so smart. Well, how you don't know it's me that's sending you spell work? Like that. Like, bitch, you know how many downloads we get of death? You know how many crimes we solve in the first 48? Like, mediumship and psychic abilities don't work like that. Just know we're protected. Somebody knows that now with the Ace of Swords, but look at what you had to go through. Show me this person that called on this Taurus person. They paid him a lot of money. Somebody gave somebody some money to eliminate you. And here we are. Yeah, I just heard, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Somebody, ancestors got somebody locked up. Four of Cups. It seems as though this guy that never misses has missed. Probably for the first time in his spiritual career. There's been a lot of that lately. A lot of big-headed people, a lot of arrogant people that somehow feel as though they can negotiate your contract with death and when you're supposed to leave this place, this space, and it just hasn't happened. Four of Cups, Six of Wands. Somebody had to win at all costs. Show me these people that paid all this money. Who are these people? This could be family members that paid somebody to do this to you. The Nine of Pentacles, to slow you down. Show me these people that did this, that paid for this. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Every burden that they sent, every attack, every death, every entity is on that ass. And the guy who conjured it up, the one that was paid, I mean a whole bunch of money, y'all. Somebody's family paid a lot of money to take you out. It's a fire sign energy. Seven of Swords in the reverse and a Knight of Wands. Clarify. Knight of Cups. What's with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups? Somebody paid to have a mother and her two sons taken out. Three of Pentacles. It was a package deal. Who are these people? They pay for you to pass away? Yeah, they all in the Nine of Swords now. So somebody went to a practitioner who is also going through some bad karma. Okay. They paid this practitioner to take out an empress and two boys. Three of Pentacles. They gave a lot of money. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Show me this practitioner. The Fool in the reverse. It's a May, Gemini, Taurus. Somebody's birthday is in May. Wow. This is a lot of money. Ace of Pentacles is a lot of money to take 3 people's lives, to bind them, to hurt them, to make them sick. Yeah. And somebody wanted to sacrifice your relationship. Man, I can only imagine how stupid these people feel. To see you still inherit your 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles after all of that. Man, if they didn't believe in the Most High God, I bet you they do now. They believe in something. They were believing in that magic. And now at the bottom of the deck, you got justice is being served. It might take a little bit for your angels to balance this out. This is a really dark death spell. Clarify. This practitioner prepared something for somebody to put in your food. So somebody not only purchased spell work, they were given something to put in your food so this practitioner could throw work at you and take you out. Show me this practitioner. Yeah. Arson. Then they thought, well, we'll just burn the house down. Okay. Or this person could be, somebody could be burning down a house. Somebody could have like a barn, like a house with a shed or something in the back. That's where they keep all their spiritual tools. Okay. Somebody's got like all their spirits in like a shed or a barn or whatever this looks like. They're getting rid of something. Why are they burning down where their spirits are? Yeah, this person is crazy, drinking themselves to death. This practitioner knows their time is up. They can't slow your ancestors down. They're trying to burn something, get rid of something. Yeah. Locked up, they won't let them out. Somebody's in spiritual jail for real. This is the person that they sent to take you out. It's a hitman. You did a cord cutting. This practitioner is trying to do a cord cutting. Or you might need to do a cord cutting. Yeah, this is a trickster energy. Full moon ritual, you did some type of clearing out of this energy. You could have did some type of light work. Wow. They threw dirt on your name. Graveyard dirt. Somebody wrote your name down and threw graveyard dirt on it to send some spirits to take you out, to take you to the grave. If you were ever on the phone with this person, they were siphoning your energy. I feel like this is the practitioner. Yeah. Somebody's life is done. Something about a car crash and conflict. Oh man, whoever this practitioner is, y'all, they took a lot of money to do this. This was not no easy death work. Somebody paid a lot of money. Now they're sitting up looking crazy, raising their chalice to the spirits that won't answer them, trying to get rid of some type of spiritual work that they did. This is the message. Let's just close this door. It's a tad bit irritating. This is the message, y'all. But honestly, somebody did something real dark. I could continue pulling back the layers, but I don't even want to go that deep. Like I'm just not. I don't even want to open that door. Somebody did something really dark, and somebody paid a lot of money to take you up out of here. So whoever you are, you should really be sitting in an energy of gratitude. You're still here. Something about your work not being done. You cannot take life before it's time. Those are old, outdated ways of being. So for all the magicians and practitioners that want to try to play with fate and try to remove people off their destinies before their time, that shit is outdated. You're trying to reinvent the wheel, and that shit is not going to happen. So I feel like somebody's finding out the hard way. If this resonated, comment respectfully, give it a thumbs up if you feel that's what you need to do. All my information is down below. Peace be with you.